Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Karen. Today we are looking at part 3 of our story called The Bad Little Girl of Acoma. Now, in part 1 and part 2, we learned that this little girl was not only a little bit bad, she was very, very bad, right?
So her mother asked this bad little girl to watch over their turkeys.
That's right.
But because she's bad, she didn't watch the turkeys.
And one turkey was absent. That means one turkey went missing. And the mother was not happy. The mother was very angry. And what does the mother want her to do?
So the mother yelled at her and asked her to go find the missing turkey. But again, because she's bad, she didn't do that, and instead she took off her clothes and went to sleep. But then she found the turkey, she found it anyway when she woke up.
Maybe the turkey went to her, but then the turkey made a nest and it has an egg inside. And then she grabbed the turkey and the egg and she wanted to jump in the water.
Right, she ran across the plain singing, I'm going east to jump in water. I think.
But then an old man heard that and asked her about it, right?
And when she told him her plan was to jump in the water to hurt the turkey and herself to get back at her mother, he told her to not be foolish.
So I wonder if the little girl is going to listen to the old man. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't think she will, but I guess we'll find out as we get into part 3 of our story.
Let's go.
The old man found and told the girl's mother everything. She grabbed the girl's clothes and hurried after the girl. Almost to the water, she spotted her daughter. The girl threw the egg, turkey, and herself in the water. It swallowed them up. To bring back her daughter, the mother threw her clothes in the water.
So we're looking at part 3 of our story called The Bad Little Girl of Acoma. And we are going to find out the ending of our story today.
So the old man has just told the little girl not to be foolish, but she has not listened and continued to go towards the water. The old man found and told the girl's mother everything.
I guess that would be a good idea, right? I mean, if the girl is not listening to the old man, maybe the mother can come and help.
Yes, because she told the old man she wants to hurt herself.
Exactly.
So the old man needs to try to stop her from doing that. She grabbed the girl's clothes and hurried after the girl. Almost to the water, she spotted her daughter.
So I guess the mother must have been really, really nervous and worried, right? So hurry after. When you say she hurried after, that means going after her daughter quickly. Hurry means to do something really, really fast, really, really quickly, right? So she wants to go and find her daughter, go chase after her really quickly.
So she spotted her daughter when she was almost at the water. So to spot is to see or to find something that is kind of more difficult to see. So, for example, the cat spotted a mouse in the corner of the room. So it's kind of hard to see. It's not everyone will see it, but you're just looking around and then you spot to suddenly find what you are looking for.
Okay, let's continue. The girl threw the egg, turkey, and herself in the water. It swallowed them up. So she threw the egg, turkey, and herself in the water. And it swallowed them up. So we have this vocabulary word here, swallow, and that is a verb. So to swallow, it means to take in drink or food down your throat. It goes down into your stomach, right? So the water swallowed them. That means everything went down the water, right?
So it means that those things are just disappeared into the water. They're no longer there. The little girl and the turkey and the egg are just in the water now and not there anymore.
That's kind of scary.
To bring back her daughter, the mother threw her clothes in the water. So I don't know how that helps to bring back the daughter.
Because if I were the mother, I would jump in the water to save my daughter. I probably wouldn't throw all her clothes in the water.
Unless her clothes, like maybe her moccasins float very well, so she can use the moccasins to keep herself from being swallowed into the water. But yeah, I think she's already seen that this water is able to swallow the little girl, the turkey, and the eggs. So I would think that if you're throwing the clothes in, they're just also going to be swallowed by the water.
Yeah, exactly. All the clothes will probably just disappear, right? Unless this is some kind of magical water.
Okay. So then if you throw clothes in magic water, what happens?
Some magic will happen, or maybe the girl will appear. I really don't know.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out what happens after the break.
Okay, let's do that.
The dress became a deer. The moccasins became 2 bears. The kerchief became green slime. And the belt became a snake. Nothing could bring the bad little girl back. She was far too mean to live.
Welcome back. So in our story, we have just learned that the bad little girl jumped into the water after throwing the turkey and the egg in the water, and they were all swallowed up. And then her mother threw the little girl's clothes into the water to try to bring her back out of the water, to try to save her somehow.
I have no idea why she did that. Okay, well, let's find out what happens next. The dress became a deer. The moccasins became 2 bears. The kerchief became green slime, and the belt became a snake. So the water is magical, right?
Was some magic there.
Wow, okay. So it changed into a deer. What's a deer?
A deer is a large animal that has 4 legs, and it lives in forests usually and eats grass and other plants. And we'll often see deer with antlers, so they have big horns on their head. And some famous examples of deer would be like Bambi.
That's right, I love Bambi.
Disney character. And then also Santa Claus has a kind of deer, which is called reindeer. So reindeer is one kind of large deer with a large, thicker fur than other deer. And it's a big one, and it's famous for
pulling Santa's sleigh.
That's right, for being in front of Santa's sleigh.
And then the next one where we're looking at, next word is slime. And that is a noun. Slime is basically like a sticky liquid, and it's really unpleasant to touch. When you touch it, you'll feel like, ugh, yuck. So I can say that frogs produce slime to keep their skin moist. So when you touch the frogs, usually you can feel the slime on their body.
You know, recently, a lot of kids tell me that one of their favorite toys is slime.
That's right.
So this slime that you can buy has become a very popular toy with many kids these days.
That's right. So I guess it's not exactly unpleasant to touch, right?
Pleasant for some people.
That's right.
Okay. So her belt became a snake. So a snake is a reptile with no legs, and so it uses its body to move along the ground. And often you think of a snake, you think of a sound,
That's
a hissing
right.
sound that snakes can make. So the story continues. Nothing could bring the bad little girl back. She was far too mean to live.
Okay, well, nothing could bring the bad little girl back. That is really, really sad, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure the mom is very, very upset. But then she was far too mean to live. That's not something we can say about anyone, right?
Yeah, I think mean people, lots of mean people live. Exactly. She didn't seem that mean so far, so.
Just a little bit naughty, but we said that far too mean. When you use the word far, that's an adverb right here. That means that it's much too mean. So if you say something that is far too difficult or far too expensive, that means much too difficult and much too expensive. So for example, this coat is far too big for me. That means it's much too big for me.
So she's far too mean. So mean means not nice, not friendly, maybe too angry. So for example, the children were sad when their mean teacher gave them extra homework.
Or maybe the teacher wanted to give them more practice.
Wow, but from the children's eyes, it's a mean teacher when you give them homework.
That's right.
So
okay.
I think this kind of story is sort of to teach a lesson to bad or mean children that you shouldn't be bad or mean and you should obey your parents and do what you're told or you might be swallowed up into water.
Are you sure that's the message of the story? Well, I guess everyone can have a different opinion. So what do you guys think? Let us know and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The old man found and told the girl's mother everything. She grabbed the girl's clothes and hurried after the girl. Almost to the water, she spotted her daughter. The girl threw the egg, turkey, and herself in the water. It swallowed them up. To bring back her daughter, the mother threw her clothes in the water. The dress became a deer. The moccasins became 2 bears. The kerchief became green slime. And the belt became a snake. Nothing could bring the bad little girl back. She was far too mean to live.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看看这一课的重点单字。第一个 spot 动词看见注意到。I spotted a rainbow in the sky after the rain stopped. 雨停后，我注意到天空中出现了一道彩虹。下一个单字 deer 名词鹿。注意这里的单复数是同形的哦。I saw a deer in the forest yesterday. 昨天我在森林中看到了一只鹿。下一个单字 snake 名词蛇。The boy found a snake in the bushes. 这个男孩在灌木丛中发现了一条蛇。Bush 指的是草丛、灌木丛。最后一个单字 far 副词很、非常。The view from the top of the mountain is far more beautiful than I expected. 从山顶上看下去的景色比我想象中要漂亮得多。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 A hurries after B. A 急忙追寻 B。Hurry 是赶紧、匆忙的意思。我们来看看这个例句。 Tom saw his favorite singer and hurried after her to ask for an autograph. 汤姆看到了他最喜欢的歌手，便急忙追上他请求签名。Autograph 指的是亲笔签名。下一个文法 A throws B in C，A 将 B 扔进 C。我们来看看这个例句。The boy threw the ball in the basket and scored a point. 男孩把球扔进篮子里，得了1分。最后一个文法 A swallows B up，A 把 B 吞没了。形容 A 完全覆盖 B 或者使 B 消失。Swallow 指的是吞噬、淹没的意思。这里的受词如果不是代名词，也可以放在 swallow up 的后面。我们来看看这个例句。The big waves swallowed up the entire boat. 大浪吞噬了整艘船。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Today we are in Chiayi City and we're taking a look at the Chiayi Art Museum. It is a very beautiful, modern-looking museum, and best part, it's free. And don't think because it's free, it isn't amazing and spectacular, because it is. So why don't we take a look, and we're going to start off in the main building, which is the exhibition hall.
The main building is Chiayi Art Museum's exhibition hall. Many displays are shown here. There is a marked contrast between this building and the other two buildings. The main building includes a modern glass curtain wall facing toward the museum's courtyard. In order to reflect the name of Wood City, a lot of wood was used as a building material. In the main building, you can notice the wooden ceiling and beams. There are many galleries displaying various paintings. The admission fee is free. These displays vary over time. You will never get bored seeing these paintings. In addition to appreciating paintings, you can also use some of the facilities like the art education area, library, cafe, and art shop. Chiayi Art Museum completely shows off the characteristics of Chiayi, paintings and wood. Without a doubt, this museum is a place that people of all ages like to go to.
See, like I told you, just because the museum is free doesn't mean that it's not spectacular. I think one of the coolest things about this museum is those beautiful glass walls, which look so modern, but they are contrasted with the wood. And that's really interesting because Chiayi City is also known as the Wood City. So if you're in Chiayi, you don't have a big budget, then definitely check out this museum. You won't be sorry.